This is a meeting of Franklin Public Library Board of Trustees. It's Wednesday, August 28th, 2024. This meeting is being held by Zoom. I will call the roll. Agnes?
Yes.
Anya is here.
Yes.
Mayor Kramer? Here. Nicholas Champa, I am here. Kevin McNeil?
I'm here.
Tiana Grisham is not here at the moment. Amy Arsawala is not here. And our new member, Aisha Ali.
Here.
And of course, we have welcomed her. And this meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Public Law 1975, also known as the Sunshine Law. The schedule and notification of this meeting have been provided to the Courier News, the Home News Tribune, and are also the Franklin Township clerk, and the notice has also been posted in the library's vestibule. I would like to open the public portion, the first public portion of the meeting. If there is anyone here who would like to speak, I will. Is there anyone here who would like to speak at this first portion of the public meeting? If not, I will dispense with reading the rules for the public portion. Seeing nobody, I would declare the part one of the public portion of the meeting closed. And I would ask for a motion to approve the minutes from the June meeting.
Did we forget the pledge?
The pledge.
How did I run right over that? I'm sorry. Yes, let's pledge allegiance to the flag. I think you can see it on the screen there.
Yeah.
Pledge allegiance
To the flag
Of
the United States of America,
to
to the republic
for which
for
it
which it
stands,
stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
Under
indivisible,
indivisible,
with
liberty,
and justice for all.
justice.
justice for all. Would anyone like to make a motion to approve the minutes from the June 26th meeting?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting.
Kevin, thank you. Is there a second?
I'll second the motion.
Kevin and Agnes. Okay. Is there any discussion about the motion?
So,
See,
is it now to bring about the tabling the issue of the table, or that would be under old?
I'm sorry, Agnes. Can you repeat that? I didn't.
No, I was thinking of the tabling of the dates, vacation dates, if this is the time, or wait until.
Oh, well,
Yes.
as you recall, at that meeting, there was a motion made to increase the number of vacation days, and the motion was tabled. So this isn't exactly the right time, but it will come up again under old business.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. January, can we go to your reports?
We haven't voted on the minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry, we have not voted. We have
did.
not voted on the motion. There's a motion made by Kevin to approve the minutes of the June meeting. Those in favor signify by raising their hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 positive votes, and that's unanimous approval of the June meeting minutes. And now we should go to January's reports.
Okay. Start with the financial reports. This is the first one of this new fiscal year. And there's nothing really outstanding on it unless anybody has questions or comments.
I have a question about, there's a building maintenance account, 9112. What comes under that? Is this outside contractors or combination?
Oh, I'd have to, it's the cleaners. It's anything that we have to do for the building, like the HVAC, that sort of thing.
Okay, so cleaners, are they an outside?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was wondering. Thank you very much. Any other questions on the financial report?
No.
Okay, and the program report.
All right. As those of you who have been in have probably noticed, the roof is finally done. And
Hey.
there have not been any complaints about it being hot out there. So I've got my fingers crossed that this has fixed that particular problem. The lighting is also much nicer. It's so much kinder, I think. The Adult Services Department had 37 adult programs that 409 people came to. The Youth Services Department had 31 programs that 1,569 people came to. The Summer Teen Virtual Volunteering Program ended on August 15th. The final session of the Volunteer Reading Buddies program was on the 12th of August. And the Summer Reading program has also ended, and I'll have statistics on that for you at the next board meeting. We have a new teen program. It's called the Teen Reading Challenge. That looks like it's going to be very interesting. And the attendance at programs at Franklin Park is really doing quite well. And even Lewis Street has shown a modest increase. And I think that's all the highlights that I have.
Thank you very much. Moving on, I had not expected to have a president's report this time around, but I found something I would like to mention. It's sitting here somewhere. In today's Star Ledger, there was an obituary for Mr. Leonard Riggio. He's a man who took Barnes & Noble in 1970 and over the next 30 or 40 years, built it into the big book-selling company we knew. There was a lot of acrimony as he grew bigger and bigger from the independent booksellers who were unfortunately going out of business because they could not compete with his large stores. There were even lawsuits between the association, the American Booksellers Association, and Barnes & Noble. Moving forward, Amazon came along and took over a very major market share of book selling. So the obituary goes into a lot of history of book selling, and I thought that might be interesting to us as people involved with books. So we will get a copy of that history for the next packet that you get. Okay. Correspondence and communications.
We have two articles that I put in everybody's packet. on the books, library legislation 2024, which was very interesting and depressing, and an editorial about AI's relationship to libraries.
I enjoyed both of them. And AI is really something where the point of that is that authors and writers' information went into all of the training of the AI apps. Thank you for that, January. I have
Yes.
I have a letter. Unfortunately, I have a letter here from a letter of resignation from NBC, dated August 11th, 2024. Please accept this letter as my formal resignation from the Library Board of Trustees. I am grateful for all of your support during my time here and appreciate all of the valuable experiences I have gained during all of these years as a member of the board. It has been a sincere pleasure with you and the team. Best wishes and thank you for everything. Sincerely, NBC.
Okay.
I have tried unsuccessfully to talk to NBC. He has not responded to a couple of phone calls. I think at this time it's important for us to accept this resignation. The main reason being that he is our vice president and treasurer. And I think if we accept this resignation, we can move on and elect a new vice president and treasurer. Is there a motion to accept this letter of resignation?
A motion that we accept NBC's resignation, the letter of resignation.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, Kevin has made a motion. Agnes has seconded it. Is there any discussion?
Did he give any reason, or he just has something else to do?
I have no reason. I have not been able to discuss any reasons with him. I have attempted to, but I haven't gotten a response. So to answer your question, he has not given me a reason.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I didn't catch the name. What was the name? NBC is.
His name is Nabil Kouari. We have always called him NBC. His middle name is Boutros. It's a little bit difficult, so he has gone by NBC.
Oh, okay, got it.
Only with us here at the library, but in some of his other dealings. But yes, his actual name is Nabil, Nabil, Boutros, Boutros, Kouari, Choueiri.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Is there any further discussion on the motion?
Do we as board members write a letter of thank you, or what do we do? Appreciation for his service.
When we were talking about giving Iris a plaque, I think he'd be equally deserving.
Yeah.
I would, as far as the letter goes, Kevin, Mr. Secretary?
Yes, I could have something, write something up and,
That would be nice.
forward it to you guys for approval.
Well, I would think that Secretary, your approval is good enough, and maybe you can get some letterhead from January and.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yes,
And
NBC has served a very long time, longer than I have, and I recall that when I joined, he mentored me, and I appreciated that.
Okay.
Okay, where are we here? Old business.
Don't you have to vote? Didn't you vote?
Yeah, let's vote on this one. Those in favor of the acceptance of the resignation, please signify by raising your hand. Okay, it is unanimous, 4 positive votes here. Thank you for,
So as is my
We have
custom,
to,
when there's an opening like this, I move the person who's my representative to the full position. Aisha, you probably will set the record in Franklin for having the representative position the shortest time ever. But I will, I don't need to vote or anything on it. I will name her as to fulfill NBC's remaining term. January, do you know when his term expires?
December 31st, 2024.
Okay, so the same length of term you would have had. So you are now a full member, and I have to find another representative for myself. And now I can vote at this meeting.
you certainly did set a record for the shortest term. Okay. Thank
I wish
you.
all promotions were this easy.
Thank you, Mayor. Okay. Now, going on to old business. As you recall, we have tabled a proposal made at the June meeting to increase the vacation time by 2 days. The vacation time for people who've been here 20 years or more.
January, who made that chart?
Nick,
I did.
Good job. That chart is extremely useful and informative.
Thank you. But you know how many words it takes to say the same thing?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Thank you. And thank you, January, for cranking up your color copier so that everybody could get a copy. The motion that, let's see. I'm entertaining a motion to, first of all, is there a motion to take this issue off the table? I think Robert's rules provide for that. Agnes,
I so move that we take it off the table.
is there a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Those in favor of taking the issue of vacation policy off the table signify by raising your hand. It passes, and this time it passes unanimously with 5 positive votes.
Now you're right.
Now, would anyone like to make a motion to accept the new policy to provide 26 days for those full-time staff members who have been employed by the library for 20 years or more?
And right now they're getting 25 days?
22.
22.
Oh, okay.
So it's a 4-day increase for those who have been here, been employed for 20 years or more.
I so move that we increase the people who have served for 20 years or more, 26 days vacation leave.
Thank you. Is there a second?
I second that.
Okay, now, Agnes, may I read something that just adds a little more to it. This was
Okay, please.
okay. Moved to increase the number of vacation days to 26 days for those full-time staff members who have been employed by the library for 20 years or more. Effective September 1st, 2024.
Sure.
Agnes, would you accept that wording?
I do accept that wording.
Yeah, because that's online with government anyway. That's like
Yes.
one day per pay period.
Well, also,
If you get paid bi-weekly, I don't know how they get paid. Is 26 pay periods.
It is bi-weekly.
Is bi-weekly, right? So
Yeah.
that's like one day a pay period,
well, okay.
which seems pretty fair for 20 years of service.
Any comment I would make is that it seems that the Somerset County Library system is more generous than most. They give the 26 days right from the get-go. So that's why they charge so much more for their library than we do. Okay. Is there any other discussion? Those in favor of the motion, please signify by raising the hand. Okay, thank you. I see 5 yes votes. This motion is passed unanimously. Okay.
And you've made the staff very happy.
How many people does this?
4.
affect? 4?
4. And what's interesting is one from each department.
Okay.
So it's very equal.
Considering how hard people work, sometimes it's good to give them some benefits.
Yeah, it's good for morale.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any new business? Is there any other new business? I'm sorry.
I just have one quick thing on the old business to let you know that Iris's plaque has been made and produced. Amy's not here, but Amy was able to find me a great place. I got some great artwork done on it, and we're just waiting to give it to Iris. So just wanted to let you know that was done.
Great.
If I can make an appointment with Iris, I will deliver it to her tomorrow.
Good.
I'd like to make a motion that we give a similar plaque to NBC.
Second,
Is there a second?
Agnes already did.
Agnes seconded.
Okay, under new business, we have a motion, and it's been seconded to give a similar plaque to NBC, who has served many years. And is there any discussion on this motion?
No.
Nope.
No.
Not for me. I agree.
Okay, and January, I assume you know who made it, and we can get another one from
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Those in favor of a plaque for NBC, please signify. Looks like, again, 5-0. We certainly don't have a lot of arguments in this organization, do we? So far. Okay. Going on to continuing with new business, I would like to propose that we elect Agnes Kulabanya as Vice President and Treasurer to fill the spot that NBC has left. This will be for the remainder of his term, which will be to the end of the year. And I have talked this over with Agnes, and Agnes kindly said she would accept it.
I second.
Is there any discussion? Seeing none, I will ask for a vote. Those in favor signify by raising their hand. Okay,
I vote for myself.
You got
okay.
it.
Thank you, Mayor. 5 votes, 5 positive votes. Congratulations, Agnes.
All right.
You are now the Vice President and Treasurer.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I hope I will be able to fill your shoes.
Hmm.
I'm sure you're going to do a great job.
Okay. Is there any other new business? There is no reason that I can see for an executive session. So we will go to the second part of the public portion of the meeting. Is there any member of the public out there who would like to speak at this time? Seeing none, I will close this second portion and announce that our next meeting will be September 25th, 2024, again by Zoom at
I
5.
wonder if we get new members now. Should we have one in person? Just a thought, not,
Yes, it's a very good thought.
I'll have picked someone to replace Aisha's position by then, so might be a good idea we go face to face.
It would be. January,
Yes?
do we still have all the equipment we need?
Yeah, I'll have to get it out and test it, but yeah, it's just
Yeah.
good to hear.
Okay. One thing I would note that we probably should be making a little better use of the audio, better audio. The way we are now, we're all speaking into our computers or our cell phones, and I think the audio is coming through pretty well. There have been complaints from the last, well, okay, we'll look into the equipment and is there any discussion about this? Would anyone like to make a comment as to whether we should go to? I think we should go back to the in-person meetings. And thank you, Mayor, for making that, for reminding us that this is.
I don't vote, but I think it's a good idea.
Okay. Next meeting will be September 25th, 2024, held in person at the main library, history room. And January, I'm sure you'll have to make that known to the newspaper.
Sure. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
If possible, a welcome back party.
Oh, and but you're probably going to want food too, huh? Food and beverages?
There's no food allowed in the library. That's what I understand.
Yeah, just a joke.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Mayor Kramer, Agnes seconds.
Second.
Any discussion of this motion?
No.
Seeing none, those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Bye
Everybody.
and bye.
Aye and aye. Okay. We are adjourned at 6:17 p.m.